Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about an ICT trading strategy called the Unicorn Trading Strategy. But without me talking about it, here's a little clip of ICT talking about it himself.
Right inside this range here, that's where that fair value gap happens. If you're bullish and you have that right there, folks, is a unicorn. It is such a beautiful. Hear that? That's my excitement. That's how I'm pounding my hand here. I'm telling you, that is one of the strongest algorithmic entry patterns you can ever have, especially if you.
And as you can see, he talks very good about it. And I've got to say myself, I've never seen a loss while using this trading strategy, okay? So it's not an 100% win rate. However, I can confidently say it's a 90% win rate. If you test it over time yourself, you will know. And you might say, well, this looks very easy. It's not this easy. While I show you throughout the video, I'm going to show you some tips. And I'm also going to go through two trading examples. The second one is the real one where you might get confused on. So you make sure you watch the video to the end. And the video where ITT talks about it is more than an hour long. So in this video, it's only 10 minutes long and it will teach you the strategy A to Z, okay? So in that video, he doesn't teach it A to Z like fully. However, in this video, I'm going to teach you A to Z how to trade the strategy. So make sure you watch the video to the end. ICT also said it's an amazing strategy and this can, in fact, pass your funded challenge once and for all and make you a profitable trader. So let's get straight into this. So what we need to do is we need to be on New York time, first of all. So UTC -4. Just press here, UTC -4, and you got it. And also the pairs which this works on best is US 500, Euro USD, and other indices, but I wouldn't test it on commodities myself because I know it's not really the highest win rate, but it does work on Euro USD the best, and of course these commodities right here, no, not commodities, sorry, indices, especially US 500 and ES, okay, which is almost the same thing really. So anyway, and what we do first is we just wait, okay? So you have to wait for 9:30 to 9:50. However, you're not going to trade at this time. Why? It's because from 9:30 to 9:50, the Judas swing takes place. A fake out move takes place. This fake out move happens to take out retail traders out their money inside the market and also maybe even take out ICT or SMC traders. This is what the Judas swing does, okay? For the people who doesn't know what it is, it just takes them all out, okay? So what you're going to do is wait for that 9:30 to 9:50, and what this also does is it either takes out liquidity or rebalances efficiency. If this doesn't happen, either one of these, don't trade, but it will most likely do both of these at 9:30 all the way to 9:50, okay? It can also happen earlier than that, even at 9:45. However, just wait for the Judas swing to form and finish from 9:30 to 9:50, a move to one side of the market, okay? So yeah, so let's just say market's on a downtrend. 9:30 opens right here. We're usually gonna have a Judas swing taking out this high or even refilling inefficiency right here, okay? So that's just what's going to happen, Judas swing, and yeah, okay, so that's just what happens. And then wait for an FVG to inline with a breaker block, okay? So once this happens, wait for price to do its thing. So once price takes out the liquidity and the Judas swing forms from 9:30 to maybe 9:40, wait for price to go down, do its thing, and then wait for price to rebalance, so come back up into the breaker block zone and the FVG zone, and then enter. Breaker blocks are something like this. So when we're on an uptrend, price breaks this zone right here, and this zone was an order block. And there you go, this is the breaker block. And make sure this is both combined, so FVG and order breaker block right here, and then you enter. So your stop loss is going to be where the trade is invalid. It's not this easy. Make sure you watch this video for the trade examples part, because if you're watching this and you're like, this is easy, I'm going to trade it, you're going to get it wrong. You're not going to become profitable. So make sure you watch this video, okay? So then after 9:30 or to 9:50 or 9:40, it's okay. You're going to look for your trade, literally just combining the FVG in line with the order block, and that's it, okay? Breaker block, my bad. Stop loss, where it's going to be, is going to be where the trade is invalid. So for example, the high of the imbalance is, or this high right here, that's literally how it's going to go. And when I show you the chart example, then you're going to fully understand this A to Z, okay? So without further ado, let's get straight to the chart example. However, before I do want to say that, I do want to say if you want to join the mentorship, it's $50 lifetime. It's going to change your life. It's not going to change my life. $50 isn't really change me. However, it is going to change your life. I don't teach a strategy. I don't trade the strategy myself. I have back tested it just to see if it does work, because I don't want to preach something which doesn't work. I'm a real trader. I don't preach anything which doesn't work. But again, I'm going to teach you two strategies which I don't teach on this YouTube, okay? So the two strategies are proven to be profitable and has made many people pass funded accounts. It comes with all of this, and the reason why it's so cheap is because it's going to come with funded opportunities on my personal capital in the future, where the people who are in the mentorship trades with my personal capital, so it runs on autopilot. You take a percent and I take a percent. That's how it's going to go in the future. That's why it's so cheap right now, and it's also on offer right now for only $49 lifetime, and it is going to go back to its normal price of $119 very soon, okay? If if you want to pay with crypto or PayPal, email me right here. And again, it comes with learn and earn. So you can learn and earn while I'm live streaming 2 times a week minimum. We did it 3 times a week last week. And also here's some student results right here. I'll just show you right now. As you can see, we've only had the mentorship for about 3 weeks, and as you can see, the students are already making so much profit, and actually loads of people already passed funded challenges with this short time frame which we've had the mentorship. Okay, so this is the real deal mentorship. I'm not going to charge anything extreme. Of course, I could charge 500 for it, and people would pay because they know I'm the real deal. Okay, so if you want to join, link in description below, and also here's some funded proof which I've got myself, but who cares about that. Let's get straight into the chart example right now to actually teach you something. So the time frame which you're going to stick to is you're going to stick to the 5-minute time frame. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to wait till 9:30. You're going to leave everything behind that, and 9:30 you're going to wait for the Judah swing to form. So 9:30 formed right here, and then we got the Judah swing. What is it? So we were on a downtrend for this moment, and then the Judah swing formed, and then we had an up move. Okay, so this is the fake out move, and then after that, again, as I did say, it doesn't have to be until 9:50 where you wait for the Judah swing to stop. You can literally wait for it to 9:40 and then literally get into your trade. Okay, so there you go. The Judah swing formed from here all the way to 9:45, and then what we had is we had the move down. That's it. Okay, and then after we had the move down, the Judah swing was this move up. Now we're going to wait for a breaker block to form, which is right here, with a fair value gap, which is right here, and then we're just going to enter from it. You might say, well, this is too simple, but this isn't the real example which I'm going to show you. The real example is in the next trade which I'm going to show you. Okay, stop loss above this high. Why? It's because if price goes above this high right here, the trade is invalid, and you can literally target 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, whichever one you like for this one right here. Okay, and this strategy, I've seen it myself, it does end up running quite a bit. Okay, so yeah, that's just that one example which I'm showing you right there, and now let me show you the second example, which is right here. And this is the real one, so make sure you do open your ears for this one, because many people might have actually lost their trade just because they didn't trade this right here. Okay, so anyway, 9:30 is where we start seeing the Judah swing take place. When 9:30 opened right here, we had the Judah swing, which was this down move right here. Okay, and then after we had the Judah swing, we start trading after the Judah swing forms, which is right here, the down move. Okay, so this is the fake out move. That's what usually happens at 9:30. Okay, and then after that happened, we had a break of this high right here, forming this breaker block right over here, and this breaker block aligned straight with this FVG right here. So what many of you might have done is you might have just entered your trade right over here and then had your stop loss below this FVG right there. Okay, but make sure you have your stop loss where the FVG, the lowest FVG is, or literally when the trade is invalid. This is what can make many people lose. So where you're gonna have your stop loss for this one is you can maybe have it at this low, or maybe even this low of this FVG right here, this FVG, and then that low right there. Okay, so make sure you have it in a reasonable place, not always going for, oh yeah, right here, because this is where the FVG is and the breaker block. Have it somewhere where the trade is invalid, so right there. And yeah, just target opposing liquidity if you want. So as you can see, price does run a little bit lower, and then it starts going through its real direction, which is the uptrend right there. And this strategy, again, as I did say, it might not look like the biggest win rate. However, the win rate is so incredibly high. I could say it myself. Test it yourself right now, and then you'll see it. But before I do want to end the video off, I do want to say the mentorship will change your life. It's only $50 lifetime. And again, the offer is ending very soon. Make sure you join today. Again, this comes with so much for this little price right here. There's a big community of people you can speak to, and again, join together. It's not like a free community where no one really speaks. I speak myself too. I'm very active in the chat. I don't just leave you guys there. Every single question you ask, I do answer it to the best of my manner and very quick. Okay, so make sure you join. Link in the description below. Follow my Instagram at bills_smc, and you can see all of these right here. If you want to see more motivation content and stuff like that, you can actually click on right here, and I will post more motivation right there. But again, join the mentorship. Link in the description below. bills_smc for the Instagram. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.